Hi guys, today I'm doing a video showing you my makeup kit. I've done a bunch of these, but they're pretty old and it changed a little bit. My storage has not changed because it's just perfect. I don't need it to change. But the stuff inside definitely has changed over the years. So here is a little look inside my kit. If you have questions, let me know and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so this is a look at my kit. This is the Zuka Pro Sport Bag, I believe. Love it. It's probably one of the best investments I've ever made as far as my kit goes, and it's pretty basic. I pretty much just carry the Zuka bag, and then I recently got this bag, which is actually a hair bag from Ulta, and I've been loving it for carrying just excess stuff around with me. It has a bunch of pockets you can carry. I mean, I just got this, so haven't really filled it up yet. But you can carry like brush cleaner, brushes. I have some skincare in there. This is where I'm keeping my airbrush gun. Those are my airbrush foundations in there, and then my brush roll is on the other side. But it's pretty handy. Has a little handle, and it's perfect for carrying just like that excess loose stuff that you just need a little bag for. So most of you guys have probably seen that the Zuka bag comes with all these little insert bags in them, and it has 5 different bags, and I just store different things in each of them. I think you can actually fit 6, but I like packed mine so full that I cannot. So I try to keep them pretty organized, and I also try to kind of line them up in my bag from like prep and then onward, how I would naturally do makeup. To organize within each bag, I got these little bags from Ulta, and they are from the brand called Basic. I'll go through and tell you guys a couple of my favorite products from each of my kit and my must-haves, and you can kind of see how I have it organized. So this is clearly my prep bag, and basically I have moisturizers, primer, everything that you need to like prep the skin with. Must-haves for me personally, for mostly every client, I use the Caudalie Moisturizing Sorbet. I love this stuff. It's really great for most skin types and textures, and it just hydrates the skin without over hydrating it. It's perfect. I also love the Stila One Step Correct because it corrects redness while also priming the skin. It's just a great product in general. It helps with like brightening up the skin, color correcting, and priming all in one little product. It also has a cooling effect, so it feels really great on the client's skin. A couple other things I carry is like a liquid bronzer just for like darkening up any foundation, or in case their face is a lot lighter than their neck and chest. I have Dior One Essential, which is a really great hydrating serum also. In this other bag I have some tools. I have lash glue and some eye primers, and also eye creams. Favorite eye cream on most people would be this one, which is from Fresh. It is their Lotus Eye Gel. If they're really dry under eyes, you'd want to go with something heavier, but this is great for pretty much everyone. I have a few different eye primers. I have the NARS one, I have the Lorac one. It kind of just depends on what their eye type is, depending on what primer I use. Lash glues, the Duo one for individuals is one of my favorites because it dries super clear instead of white. And then I have lash curler and a little bit of lip balm, some tweezers, just some basics in here. And then I love this stuff for clients. It is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I always spray this after I'm done with everyone's makeup. It just, people love it. They love the scent of it. It gives them like a really luxurious feel after I do their makeup, and everyone seems to really enjoy it. And then in that first little bag I showed you was my exfoliation pads from Philosophy. They're the micro delivery mini peel pads, which I use on pretty much everyone before I do their makeup. This little bag I also got from Ulta. This is also what I carry my foundations in. Now I could definitely put it in one of the bags that the Zuka comes in, but I feel like I'm way more organized when I keep it in a bag like this. It's a little bit smaller, it has a little handle on it. It's just very convenient. Must have foundation wise, I also have a couple primers just like that wouldn't fit in the other bag left over in here. 2 favorite foundations for my kit, they would be Stila Stay All Day, which I use on anyone who wants a really full coverage foundation, and then Makeup Forever Face and Body for anyone who wants like a sheer, really natural looking coverage. I mix these together a lot for a lot of my brides and a lot of people who want like a medium coverage, and it just is amazing. These separately, these together, they're like my must-haves. So that's mostly what I use on everybody, but I also carry a couple shades of Dior Air Flash I like the look of that. It looks really great. This Stila BB cream with no SPF in it is awesome as like a primer, or if someone wants like a really sheer coverage. And then I love these two primers for face from CoverFX. This one is the Nourishing Primer for anyone with dry, normal skin. This one is the Matte Foundation Primer for anyone with oily to combo skin. So these are great. They work well on everyone. This next bag is pretty much my bronzer powder bag. And I have this Benefit little makeup bag to hold some stuff in here. I have a NARS blush palette, which is very handy because it has a bunch of colors for different skin tones. They don't make this anymore, but it's from Benefit. It's called One Hot Minute. It's one of my very few favorite Benefit products, and I love it because it's great on anyone with a paler skin tone. I use this a lot for people who are super fair, but I don't know why they don't make it anymore, unfortunately. I have a couple of the Hourglass ambient lighting powders in here. I don't love how they photograph, so I don't find myself using them too often, but I do carry them in there for some occasions. In here I have a couple of NARS multiples, which are their little cream blush and cheek stains, or cream blushes, I guess. And then I have NARS bronzers. I have Laguna, Casino, and I have their crystal translucent powder in here. So I use those a lot. I also have what I like to call my magic powder, which is from the brand Giella, and it is called I Am Glam. It's made by Mario, who does Kim Kardashian's makeup a lot. Basically just a beautiful golden tone highlighter. I use this on so many people. It's like my magic pixie dust. I am obsessed. I don't know what I would do without this. I also carry Shiseido translucent powder. It's my favorite. It doesn't leave a white cast. It's amazing. This is the only thing I'll use on clients. It's awesome. And then I carry Laura Mercier Warm Bronze, which I love for a good bronzer. And then I carry Laura Mercier Starlight, which is another great shimmery highlight for the cheekbones. In this bag is brow products, concealers and eyeliners. Kind of a random bag, mascaras, but I'll go through it quickly. In here is concealers that I use on everyone. I love the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancers. I have 3 colors, but I definitely need to get more. I use these on almost everyone, and they're so amazing. Love them. I also like the Makeup Forever Lift Concealer, which is this one. It looks great under the eyes. And then for brows, I love Makeup Forever Aqua Brow. For eyeliners, I carry mostly Makeup Forever liners in here, and then for pot liners, mostly Bobbi Brown, and then a couple of other ones. And then I have a pencil sharpener in here. Those are all my liners that I use. These are, in here is a lash curler, a bunch of different mascaras, some waterproof, some not. I mean, people like to switch it up, so I carry a bunch of different ones. And then in this little pouch right here is my mascara wands. And then of course I have to carry my Senna brow book, which is one of my must-haves for my kit. It just has every single brow powder you could ever want for any client. It's seriously amazing. This is my blush and eyeshadow bag. I know they're all kind of mixed in like randomly, but this is just how I could get it to all fit in one bag. Otherwise I had way too much stuff. So I have a couple different palettes, kind of like mixed brands. This is a Sephora Z palette, which is nice. It's pretty big, a lot bigger than the other Z palettes, but it's good. It fits a lot of stuff. I have a lot of blushes from the La Femme blush palette, because the La Femme palette wouldn't fit in my Zucca pouches, so I just kind of depotted most of them and put them in these palettes. Actually, I didn't even have to depot them because they just pop right out, which is awesome. So I have some of those. I have NARS blushes. This is from Cargo. It's a really good blush. But that's in this one. This is probably my my colorful blush palette, even though it's not super bright. But I do mostly bridal work, so it's all really subtle. And then this is my other blush palette that I use pretty much on everyone. These are all my NARS blushes, and I just depotted them and put them in here. And then I have just a few little shimmery shadows just for fun. This is the eyeshadow palette that I use on pretty much everyone who wants a neutral look. Aw, it broke. I have one shadow in here that keeps breaking. It's that one right there, which I need to probably throw away. These are all MAC eyeshadows, and they're all pretty much neutral colors, and this is like my bridal palette. It's my palette that I use on almost every client that I do. It's amazing. The last bag I have to share with you guys is my lip bag. In here are lip products in stick form and lip stains. So I call this my sticks and stains bag. So my favorites are the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencils. I have a bunch of different colors of these. They're awesome. They last a long time on people. And then as far as lip stains go, I love these Stila long wear lip colors. I need to get more of these, but they are so nice for brides. They are awesome. They just last forever. You can mix them really easily and they just look great on everyone. So that's mostly what I use on people. And then I also have lip pencils, but I find if you're using one of the NARS ones, you don't really need a lip pencil. But I just carry a bunch of different ones. I mean, just a variety. And then I have a bag, kind of a random bag with different glosses and some lipsticks and stuff. But like I said, I mostly use those NARS ones and they last forever. And then I carry some lip wand applicators in this little case that I got, I believe, from the Container Store. In the side of my Zuka pouch, I carry lashes. I don't really have a huge preference on lashes. I like the Ardell little single ones. I also love these Sephora ones because the top row is short and then the bottom row is medium, so those are awesome. And then I have this palette, which I actually put together yesterday, which has a bunch of Stila shadows in it. And it's just like a mixture of different neutral Stila shadows. So I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this also. And then in the other side pocket, I carry makeup wipes. I like these Sephora ones. They don't burn anyone's eyes. They're just easy to use. And then I carry a little hand mirror because that's important. People want to see what they look like. So that is it for my kit. This is what I carry on bigger jobs or jobs when I feel like I need like everything. I'm going to do a separate video on my kit that I carry to smaller jobs or jobs where I know like exactly what I'm doing. It's just a separate case, the matte case, rather than a Zuka bag, and it's a lot smaller. So I'm going to do a separate video on that in a couple days. But for now, I hope you guys really like this video. If you have any suggestions for me, I'm always open to new fun ideas. And mostly I just really hope that this helped you guys come up with new ideas. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!